Hi, welcome. It's the 28th of March, Friday, and we. Let's just move this. I have to move this out of the way because it's driving me insane. Yeah, sorry I'm late. I was supposed to start at 6, and it seems that one of the mic ports on my mixer no longer works. So I had to put in a new cable, and then I turn it on and off again. Um, but anyway, um, yeah, I don't know why that it wasn't working, and I'm like turning it on and off, and anyway, yeah, welcome. So today we're going to be playing Eternal Strands. It's funny because I was telling my colleague today, yeah, so because he knows that I stream, and I was like, I'm going to be playing Eternal Threads tonight, and he's like, Eternal Threads, because he was the one that told me about this game, and I'm like, yeah. He's like, no, it's Eternal Strands. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. It's because it's basically the same like amount of syllables, so I keep mixing the two up, and he was like looking at me like I had like no idea what I was talking about, and yeah. Anyways, so that was embarrassing. But anyway, so yeah. Anyway, what is it? It's Friday. Today was kind of like I don't know, it was a weird day. Did anybody else have a weird day? I had a weird day. Like I felt like it was a lot of people coming into my office and being like, can we chat? I'm like, sure. I love being that person at work there where the people like maybe feel that they can just like come in and like talk about whatever with me. I love that I've become that person, although I don't know what I did to become that person. It's very weird. Um, I don't even remember the last time I streamed. I think last time we played Avowed, and since then it's been crazy, like crazy busy. I filmed 2 days last week, super long days, and I just have like no willpower after that's done. I was in London for a week, and not England, Ontario, where I'm from. Uh, but ow, I think I cut my lip. Weird. And so every time I smile, it's like, meh. But anyway, yeah. So I feel like I feel very just out of sorts, and like think I've really been feeling out of sorts since the time change, and then since then it's just been a steady stream of feeling weird. And I'm filming again next week for the same show. This is the first multiple days I've done on a show ever, so that was interesting. The first day I had a meltdown and cried after we were done filming, so that was good. Didn't I just had a really bad day, and it was like my first day on set too, and so I was like, oh man, I'm such a fuck up sometimes. But anyway, it was fine. I was just being really hard on myself, and I think anyways, and maybe they'll cut me out of the show, who knows. But anyways, yeah, I'll be filming that again next week. And then like I found out some like bad news about like my anyway, so it's like good news and bad news, good news bolstered by bad news and vice versa. And I just like, man, it sometimes feels like, and I'm sure you guys can relate, that like it's one step forward, two steps back, I guess. And I haven't felt like super productive on music because I've just been so much doing like acting stuff. So it's been, I also feel like bad about that. I'm like, man, I should be doing more, and but I'm just tired. I'm really, really tired. So I guess it's my body is just telling me like, hey, you need to just like, chill for a bit, in the time to do that kind of stuff will come back at some point. Anyways, let's say hello to who is in chat. We've got Constellation 369. Welcome. Alder's here. Welcome. Morris is here. Welcome. Ryan's here. Welcome. Morris's title says it. Oh fuck. See? I told you. I told you I would do it. Fucking hell. Oh man. Thank you, Morris. I just remembered something too. One sec. I'll change it when we move over. Let me just change the title. Eternal Threads, sorry, is a time warp game or something. I think somebody, oh my god, can you spell strands or... Okay. There, updated. Yeah, fucking hell. Let me just close this. I keep fucking that up. Wave Cave's here, welcome. G Higgins here, welcome. Cesar's here, welcome. I look profitable, says G Higgin. You always come up with very interesting compliments. So thank you for that. Constellation says yes, financially for me. I have been trying to gamify my finances lately to try and see like how frugal I could be. Because that's the content that's been served up to me on YouTube, where like people challenge themselves to save like 70% of their income. And I'm like, I like, you make a shit ton of money, or like you make, not shit ton, but like you like pretty much put everything away and then just live on like pretty much nothing. It's very challenging. I don't know how people do that kind of thing. There's this one chick that's like, yeah, me and my husband, we make about, I think combined make about 200 grand Canadian. And we're trying to save 70% of our savings. And I was like, how though? I mean, it's so much easier when you have a partner so that you could like split things. But like if you're a single person like me, it's like, how do you do that? 70% is a lot of money. Especially if I like also run a business on top of it, is like, and then it's also like feeding me stuff about, of course, about crypto and whatever, which I don't want to touch that yet. Or even ever. But like also about like stocks, and they're like, you have to like follow what's going on in the world. And I'm like, I don't know how to make any of these decisions. So I'm basically just taking like a small amount of money, like maybe like $100 or something, and just like playing around with it and seeing what happens. And the first week it was like down 10%. I'm like, damn it. So yeah, it's not going well, but at least I'm learning. But I'm trying to gamify it as much as possible and not get too crazy. But funnily enough, you know, there, and a lot of these videos are like, you should start in your 20s and da 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 da. I'm like, okay, in my 20s, all I gave a shit about was traveling. All of my money went to traveling, and I feel like that was honestly a very good move. Like, I didn't give a shit about saving money. I didn't give a shit about fucking investing or any of that. No, I wanted to travel the world, and I did that. So maybe not financially literate, fine. But now that I'm in my 40s, I'm like, I should probably worry about like retirement. And then it's like, there's this one like YouTuber or whatever that was chatting, like talking about like saving for when you retire. And I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to live past 60. So I have to save for like 20 years. Okay. That's okay. But like, how do you don't even know. You never know like what could happen. Like, oh, you should probably, you know, until you're about 80 or whatever. And I'm like, I'm not going to live that long. I don't. Like, I have too many health problems. Like, probably something's going to happen. So let's be conservative and be like, all right, maybe 65. Right? And they're like, you should have something like in the hundreds of thousands by the time that you're around my age. I'm like, that's funny. That's funny. That's really funny. But was anybody else like that in their 20s? I mean, don't reveal anything about your finances, but like, did you give a shit about like saving or whatever? Were you just kind of like, I don't make, like, for me, it was like, I didn't make enough to save money. Like, I was making, when I got out of university, I was making $20,000 a year. So it was like, all of that money's going to my rent and yeah. So take it from me, kids. I don't know who's the kids, but any kids, take it from me. You know, maybe start thinking about it. I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of been in that mode lately. um, Fallon, on the outside, you seem calming. I love that for you. Oh, I guess so. I just seem to have taken that on in which I'm fine with. I love being the people. If people feel comfortable talking to me about things, I'm like, I can't give you any sort of constructive way to deal with your issue unless it's like something work related. But I also just like to hear the gossip sometimes. Like, what's going on? What's going on? I mean, tell me about the gossip. So maybe that's really why, because they just know that I love that stuff. Ryan says, you manifested a busy schedule. Ta-da. I did do this. I said this year was, I would like to book 5 acting jobs this year, at least. That's what I've manifested. And I've already done 3 this year. So that is... round of applause for Fallon Bowman, everybody. Talking in the third person, but like I am immensely happy with that result. And the part that I just booked was like a really tiny job. Like I was supposed to really only be there for like I literally had only 1 line and thought that was going to be it. And then they made the part much bigger. So I was like, oh, and so I got, that's probably what overwhelmed me on the first day because I didn't expect that. And they gave me like, yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. So I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. And yeah, and I don't know. The imposter syndrome was really, really bad. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know. I was talking to some of the people on set there and they're hoping that, you know, the Canadian film industry kind of becomes a little bit more robust because everybody's afraid to go to the US. So they're like, maybe we'll just like focus on some Canadian projects. So, and yeah, it feels like, I mean, things obviously are still filming and things are fine. And I still haven't filmed the other one that I booked last year, which will probably be in like May or April. I'm not sure. And I mean, currently I only have 1 line for that. So hopefully they don't up it. I don't think they will. But I had a friend who was on the same show who ended up becoming recurring on the show. So I was like, oh my God, that would be amazing. But yeah, that won't happen, I think, for me. Anyway, so yeah, manifesting a busy schedule. I did do that. I did that. And I'm getting it, in spades. So Morris says she's turning into Dave Ramsey now with the financial stuff. Oh God, don't say that. That's so rude. I only just recently learned who Dave Ramsey is, actually through a cult podcast that I listened to. And I think it was like, sounds like a cult. It's like a podcast that talks about not necessarily actual cults, but things that could be cults. Say, for example, like the cult of Tesla or the cult of Whole Foods or things like that. So people that are, or like CrossFit is another cult-like kind of thing. But I think there was a cult of Dave Ramsey too, and how like his philosophy about finance and money and finance. And I was like, oh, he seems a little scary. Morris says, Fallon about to start watching stuff. Honestly, I do. I check the stocks every morning. I'm like, where should I focus my stocks on? My $100 next. It's all I can afford right now. Constellation says, totally agree. And I'm in the same single boat. High five. Ryan says, I'm not adulting that right now. Yeah. Like, I mean, if you never do, it's fine too. I guess I just feel like a lot of people don't, and I'm including myself in this, that we just don't think. We're more like, I just want to live in the moment. I don't give a shit about the future. But I'm the type of person sometimes that doesn't live in the present. I sometimes live in the past and in the future at the same time. So I'm like, wait, I should really be focusing on what's happening now. And I have a lot of issues doing that. So saving money and looking ahead to being like 65 or 60 years old and not able to work is not something that ever came to my brain. But now it's coming to my brain because I'm realizing like my knees hurt a lot and my back hurts a lot. I'm like, I don't know. And it also, when I was filming on Saturday, Saturday was a really long day. It was like 14 hours. And next week is also going to be like super long. And when they give you your microphone, sometimes, you can wear it anywhere. You can wear it on your belt or like on your pants. You can wear it around your leg. And I sometimes choose around my leg because I hate the bulkiness of the battery pack. I'm definitely going to opt for next week to put it on my pants because I put it around my leg for the 13 hours. And when I took it off, the bottom part of my ankle was so swollen. I was like, oh my God, what the hell? I'm like one of those old ladies that has like super swollen ankles. Like, I had like a cankle going on. What the hell? He's like, oh, what happened there? I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like ran away. And yeah, so like I'm going to have to start wearing compression socks or something. I don't know. I'm going to wear them next week just in case. But I was so embarrassed. He's like, oh my God, what's going on there? I'm like, oh, don't look, I'm ugly. Hideous. Anyway, Morris says, oh my God, chat, if she becomes a crypto bro, no, that will never happen. Constellation says, must be nice to have two incomes. Love that you spoke to me. Thank you. Oh, I mean, it is nice also because I'm desperately trying to make a dent into my student loans. Is anyone on a student loan journey? I don't know. Another thing was like, as soon as I was able to like do any of that, I'm like, yeah, I'll go to school. Hell yeah. I don't have money for it though. So whatever, I'll just borrow it. No, don't do that. Don't do that unless you know for sure what you're going to end up doing. And it's only taken 11 years for my like credentials to actually be recognized and be paid like something relatively okay. But I've always been so precarious with all of my like income streams that it's always been such a mess. But yeah, take it from me. Don't go to university unless you absolutely have to, or you're going to go to, I don't know, become a accountant or something. Even that, like, I don't think you necessarily have to go to university to become an accountant. You could just go to college, which in Canada are two different things. More of like a technical college versus like university academic degree. It's totally different things. I don't know what's like in the US, but in Canada, that's the way it is. But yeah, I don't, 10 out of 10, don't recommend. And a friend of mine was just like, oh, I just paid off my student loan. I'm like, fuck. Gotta do it. Oh, I'm like, it keeps me up at night. Honestly, it really does. I'm like, I put it off for a very, 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 very long time. And yeah, I need to get my shit together, guys. Today, this is the year that shit's going to happen. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's going to be bad. I don't know, but I need to figure my shit out and like deal with my problems. I'm sure you can all relate. SoCal says, SoCal Sarah, welcome. This is my favorite finance Twitch channel. Are there finance Twitch channels? I love it. It would just have like the stocks in the background. I would do it. Cesar says, I'm 19, forever young. Love it. G. Higgins says, I gave a shit about saving money. I just didn't have it to save. That's what I'm saying. I had the same issue. Same issue. G. Higgins says, it wasn't till I was 35 that I got a real job. And there are still people that I know that are even older than me that still haven't gotten something that could pay them enough to save, 10% of their income or whatever. They're like, I need that 10% to like feed my kids. And I'm like, oh, man, fuck, this sucks. This world sucks. JJ's here. Welcome. Moore says, same. I've always been the person everyone comes to offline and on. It's entertainment to me when I'm bored. That's so sociopathic to say. As long as they don't droll on or don't do anything about it. Bless you, Morris. Never change. I used to want to be a therapist. I would listen to call-in shows as a kid, so maybe that's where I picked it up. It's probably, yeah. Alder says, Fallon, what would your dream acting role be, and why is it the Cyberpunk 2077 live action? I've been following it and Neuromancer since it was like announced. And I think both of them are being cast out of the UK. So there's like no chance that I will ever get on that. But please, everybody here, all 12 of you, or less, I don't know, please manifest that for me, because I think like every actor has their dream role or dream like universe to be part of. I guess my first one would be Lord of the Rings, but that's never going to happen. So, yeah, Cyberpunk, Neuromancer, second would be fine, even though I don't really know. I'm still undecided about William Gibson. But anyways, yeah, that would be, I don't know who I would play in that. Like, obviously not the lead, whoever the leads are going to be. But like, you know, even if it's just, I don't fucking know. Joy Toy number 2, fine, I'll do it. Whatever, I'll do it. Or, you know, Braindance editor, hell yeah, I'll do it. But yes. Morris says, still waiting on a real job. Good for you. Morris says, I paid my student loan once. It's been on income deferment, but Orange wants to repeal all those. Income deferment. Oh, right. So we have something here called repayment assistance. It's just basically the same thing. And that's what I did for years, because I literally make $20,000. Like, how do you want me to pay tens of thousands of dollars back to you if I don't have the money? And so they just pay it for you, basically. Anyway, and you have to apply for it every year. You have to submit a bunch of things about saying that you're poor and whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. But Morris, yeah, I hear you. G. Higgins says, I got a recruiting bonus for a job and I blew it all on student loans, so mine are paid off. Oh, love that. See, that's what I need. Just, you know, not going to do the lottery, although I have tried. Can't inherit any money. That's not going to happen unless somebody writes me into their will now. You know. So there's no way that that's ever going to happen. Then I'm just going to, it's, you know, there's going to be enough that I can just pay it all off at the same time. But that's fucking awesome that you got to do that. Ryan says, teachers in Texas get nada, bachelor's degree just sitting there waiting. Ugh. You know, I have he's actually been in chat a few times, a friend of mine who wanted so badly to be a history and English teacher, or English teacher, I think. I think his teacher, what we call teachables, was English. But anyway, it is so difficult to become, even just becoming like a substitute teacher or whatever. He just gave up on it. He's like, I have a teacher's degree or what is it, a Bachelor of Education, and like a double degree, basically, I guess the equivalent of a master's degree as well. Yeah, can't get a job as a teacher unless he moves to a different province, like, you know, northern BC or I don't know, friggin' Yukon or something. Then fine. Also, I've been watching this other YouTuber, and she recounts stories of like adventures that have gone wrong. People that like go hiking or something, and then they just like get lost and then they either die or something happens. But she is from the Yukon, and yeah. So when she talks about like living in the North, like I'm like, I could do that. I could live in the North. Then I realized that's not true. That's not true at all. I don't know why I think that. She's like, yeah, sometimes I'll put I have to, the first cabin that she lived in a friggin' cabin, which is amazing. She had to go get her water in like a jug, and she set it down for not even a minute, and it froze like instantly. It was a solid block of ice. I'm like, oh yeah. I mean, I like cold, but that's extreme. That's extreme. And she has like 4 huskies or something. I don't know. They look like mixed dogs, but I'm like, yeah, mush, man. Go over to my like neighbor's house, but no car. We don't have a car. We only have a Sea-Doo, or we have like the dogs that will pull me. Love that. I also used to watch, I don't watch her anymore, but she also was like a husky, not breeder, but she had like multiple dogs, and she lives in northern Michigan, and she would have like a sled, and they would pull her to go to wherever, and they friggin' loved it. Like, of course that's what they're bred for, but like, wow. So cool. Moore says, I was open to paying some, but when they did the calculations, they said, don't even bother. Oh my God, that's savage. SoCal says, time to put some money in Haktua coin. We're all going to be rich. I watched a CoffeeZilla video on that because I'm chronically online. And yeah, that's what a messy situation. Also, what was okay, on YouTube there's a guy, Meat Cannon, something like that. And he did like I don't know who he is, but it just came up on my YouTube. Sometimes I worry about my algorithm. I'm like, why am I being fed this kind of like red pill shit? Maybe it's the finance stuff. They're like, maybe you will like red pill stuff. No, I don't need that. Thank you. It's like, it'll be sandwiched in between like a beauty video. I'm like, I can't. Anyway, so he made a video about Hawk to a Girl. And it was so good. It was, oh my God. Because people are like obsessed with her, and her, I don't know, that accent is just comical on its own. I think it's Meat Canyon. I don't know. I may be talking out my ass here. It's Meat something. Meat Canyon? Yeah, it's Meat Canyon. Yeah, and he makes like cartoons about like internet stuff. Murray says, that's why I love Star Trek. Humans evolved past money, as if. Yeah. Constellation says, you have a great therapist voice. Can we make this Fallon therapy time for all of us? Love that. Tell me your problems. I mean, you can say asking for a friend if you wish. Tell me your problems. I'll help you. I can't promise that it's actually going to be useful information. I think I told you guys that I did an advice column for my friends. Actually, Skin Teen, she had a website in the early 2000s and called, what the hell was it called? I don't remember. But anyway, so she had a website where I had an advice column on it, which was actually super fun. And yeah, I should ask her if she has any. I guess I could go on Wayback Machine and ask her. First of all, ask her what it's called, and then I go on Wayback Machine and see if I could find some of my sage advice, which wouldn't have been sage because I was like 17 or maybe 18. I don't know. Morris says Meat Canyon sounds like a porno name. It does. I think that might be the point. SoCal says, I've always wanted Fallon to turn her Twitch channel to a call-in relationship advice channel. Ooh, okay. Yeah. And yeah, I wonder if it would, I think I can set up something like that. Call in and let's just chat. Tell me your problems. Morris says some article came out how all the sites push red pill algorithms. I get it too. And it'll be videos that are fairly low view counts too. Like less than 10,000 or whatever. And it's like very obviously going to go down the pipeline of that. I'm like, how the fuck, why am I being shown this? Yeah. So that I'm just like, do not recommend channel. Thank you. Trying to teach it. I don't think it's working. But yeah, SoCal, I'll totally do that. Yeah. I can set up a phone. People will call. Hello. But I'll do it in an accent, of course. Ryan says, I'm sorry, but I'm going for Meat Cannon. Mm-hmm. Well, Meat Cannon and Meat Canyon kind of go hand in hand. Morris says, I've seen advice and confessions on Twitch. People submit anonymous or just blurt it out. Damn. Yeah, I'm sure that there's all kinds of stuff on this platform. Morris says, even if the stories are BS, it's still entertainment. I called in for a streamer once, but SoCal would be more interesting first. Yeah, SoCal, you should call in. I mean, in theory, I could set it up so that it's like a voice, like a Discord call, and then it's literally us talking. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just thinking out loud. Yeah, that's what. That would be wild. Maybe boring. I don't know. So you'd have to come up with some crazy. This glass looks super dirty, and it is. It's really not actually. Now I talking shit. It's just lips, like, not lipstick, like lip stuff, lip chap. SoCal says Meat Canyon and Meat Cannon go hand in glove. They certainly do. They certainly do. And I think that's the point. That's why he called it that. Yeah. So Ryan says, what is a problem or a crisis you can fix? You could fix. I think some of the things that I would actually be good at is that sometimes you always know people like this. They can't see the forest for the trees. And you, even as an like an outsider, and you don't know this person, they're describing a situation, a relationship that they're having with someone, and you're like, do you not see the red flags everywhere? And they just can't, because they're too invested in it. And I think I would be good at being like, no nonsense, sort of leading them to the water, as it were. Like, okay, so you're saying that this person does this to you, and it makes you like 1 + 1 = 2. Like, I mean, don't you see how incredibly fucked up that is? If that were to be your friend or someone that you, or, you know, somebody close to you or whatever that is experiencing the exact same thing, you're telling me that you would be absolutely okay with him or her or they experiencing that? No. Like, come on. Like, I so many times I've listened to people tell me their relationship, and also me too. Sometimes I just don't have the energy to break up with someone. And yeah, but sometimes you just listen to your friends telling you about this new person that they're seeing, and you're like, are you fucking kidding me? They sound horrible. Like, they don't sound like anybody that you should, like, you know, the bar is in hell kind of deal. But I think that could be no nonsense relationship advice. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, I think. Just, yeah, snap out of it, says Ryan. Like, hello. But then there are also times, like, there's an Instagram account that I follow called Let Me Explain. And it is, I think it's actually a column, like, in a physical newspaper, but she copies whatever she says. It's based in the UK, and it'll be crazy stuff. Like, I started dating this guy, and I have a daughter, 3-year-old, or like a very young daughter or whatever, and he seems to be very, very interested in her for some reason. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, no. And everybody in the comments is, and like the way that she's explaining it, I don't remember. This was like a long time ago that I read that one. And like, wee-oo. No one is worth that. Like, don't let that man set his foot in your house, because you just know that if your gut is telling you something is weird about them, or the interaction is a little off, trust that shit. And then her like catchphrase, I guess, is BDMO, block, delete, move on. So people are like, BDMO, like don't trust your gut. Women's intuition is a real thing, and like, yeah, don't. Or it'll be other things like, you know, pretty sure that my partner is cheating on me, and should I give them, I don't know, like very run-of-the-mill kind of stuff, like so-and-so is cheating on me, blah, blah, blah. But sometimes it can get really, really dark, like that, or like the first one. But yeah, crazy world that we live in. But yeah, Morris says, dump them is my usual advice, and I have yet to be wrong. I think also just we're so desperate, and I mean everybody is so desperate for connection that we're willing to just be like, not see the signs. And a lot of the times you get into a relationship or whatever it may be purely because you just desire connection so much, and it's less about the person and more about the connection and more about like any sort of connection, whether it be toxic or not. The people are just willing to just, it's fine. It's fine. It's like, no, girl or guy or whoever, like you need to just get used to being alone because it's literally the best. So anyway, Ryan says, I like that. Don't sugarcoat potentially detrimental shit. I mean, I don't see how, and I have been very blunt with some of my friends. I mean, not always, but I've been very blunt with them about like their situation. Like, what do you want me to say to this? And then you get mad at me when I tell you that your man sucks. Like I can't believe like it was so obvious that they were looking for somebody to tell them what I told them. And then when I told them, they like don't want to talk to me anymore because they're like, you told me my man sucks. I'm like, but he does. So I told you what you didn't and also wanted to hear at the same time. It's like sometimes you just have to let people fail. So anyway, not saying that I'm perfect, by the way. Trav is here. Welcome, Trav. And Jimmy is here. Welcome. SoCal says, my advice is always you have to out crazy them. Okay. Solid advice. Solid advice. That's how you come up on top. Oh, man. Laura says, I used to have a friend that was dumped by her boyfriend 3 times. And she was still asking how to get him back. It was so draining. I had to cut her off. Yeah. Some people are just like hopelessly attached to like dragging around a dead horse, you know, and you're like, okay, no, you need to watch them fail. I had a friend of mine in it was in high school. Yeah. She wasn't a friend. Actually, it was more of an acquaintance, that the two of them had the most toxic relationship ever. And they started dating in high school right up until the like mid-20s or whatever. They were together for a very long time. And they were like notorious as a couple because people just knew that they were so toxic and awful. So they would get like drunk and then make a scene and whatever. And I'm like, I can't think of 2 more mismatched people than these two. But for some reason, I think it's more just like maybe a trauma bond. I don't know, or something. I'm like, well, how does this work? It doesn't, but it also does. And I don't know. It's the sort of the same thing. It was like break up, then come back together, break up. And then I'm like, oh my God, I can't keep up. It's so, I can count on one hand how many times I've gotten back together with a person that I've broken up with. Because I'm like, you walked away the first time, you're never getting a second chance. You know what I'm saying? Because you fucked up. You done fucked up, or I done fucked up. And I'm like, oh, I need to leave. Yeah, because I just feel like, what's the point? It didn't work the first time, you know? And then on the flip side, too, I also, like, this is something that really dumbfounds my dad, is that people, after they break up, they're still friends. He just can't compute. Like, he does not understand how that actually works. I'm like, there are people that are better as friends than as anything more than that. That exists. And he's like, I don't think they do. I think there will always be residual feelings and do. And I'm like, I disagree. I feel like you can be, there may be like the what if, but it's never acted upon because you still love them. You still care about them. You want them. And like, if it was like a clean break, it's absolutely possible. And I adore people that can do that kind of thing. It just is, you know, I have successfully done that, but only once. Only once. Otherwise, I'm like, no, I never want to speak to you again. I think we're good. And I never want to see your face. By the way, the person that I wrote Choke about, Tanya messaged me and was just like, guess who's on the prowl? I'm like, oh no. The zombies of your past will always come back to haunt you. I'm like, ugh, man, that should have died years ago. But it's a zombie. It never will. It'll always come back. Anyway, Jimmy says, you're definitely perfect. Oh my God, so kind. Thank you. Lauren says, I had a streamer that asked the chat about her boyfriend. She even did a poll, then banned the people who said he sucks. He cheated on her a week later. Yeah. I mean, it's the tale as old as time. I mean, except, aside from the streaming part, I guess. SoCal says, Dad is right. And so does G. Higgin. Interesting. I'm wondering why. I think first of all, I disagree only because situationally, there may be times where it is actually fine. You can actually be like, I can relate to this person in a non-romantic way because we've built up the foundations of friendship, but the other part isn't there anymore. Because it's true. You can obviously fall out of love with somebody in that way and then just, kind of reap the benefit of someone that knows you very, very, very well. But there's just none of that other complicating stuff, if that makes sense. For my dad, that doesn't compute. Like, he doesn't believe that people can actually just like cut what they want to keep in a relationship and keep and throw out the rest. But frankly, I think it's kind of old school to think that you can't do that. Because I've seen it multiple times with friends of mine who are able to do that of all genders. So I don't know. That's just my opinion. Maura says, I'm with your dad. When I gave people chances again as friends, they re-suck. I'm good. But let's be clear though. I'm not talking about like you're going to be besties or whatever. It's about being like civil and you can still talk to them and there's no like the any residual whatever animosity or whatever is just like I don't even have time. Like I care about you, but I also nothing you at the same time. Like you just exist to as a relic of my life, previous life. So we're not talking about like let's hang out and like hang out all the time, but it's about being sort of respectful and if they deserve it, of course. Like I'm saying, it needs to be a very clean break in order for that to happen. And it can take years for that sort of connection to be built. So it may not be right away or whatever, but you can still be like cordial and just like not blocking them or whatever. Like it can happen, but I will concede that it is situational, and very much depends on the person. And to sort of take the moral high ground, I guess, just be like, you know what? I don't need that shit, that negativity in my life. I'm just going to like deal with them in a way that I would treat any other human, I guess. But no, I guess I'm like, Dad, I think you're just really spiteful. Like, I think that's what it is. And you're like, and he's a Pisces. I mean, he's got a lot of feelings. Consolation says, I also frown upon staying friends. Oh, interesting. There's a lot of people that don't like being friends. Okay. After a certain amount of time together, makes sense to stay friends, 3 to 5 years. It's all relative to the people involved. Absolutely. Yeah. Wavecave says, my divorce will be final on April 11th. Woohoo! Celebrate. He was a huge turd, and I'm so happy to be free again. Round of applause for Wavecave. Congratulations. I think more people should congratulate folks on getting a divorce. If it's a divorce that is good for your friend or whoever it is, like there should be parties. Like you have a party for engagements and weddings. Why not a party for divorce? It's like, we did it. I did it. I got it over with. I did the marriage thing. It's not for me. And, I think more people, we should celebrate it as, you gave it an old college try, but it didn't work. And that's okay. And we're going to get drunk or whatever you want to do to celebrate. Trav says, I've never had an ex and not sure how I'd feel about it. I'd like to think things can be kept civil. Wife has too much dirt on me and I would never stay in her good graces. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's another thing though. I feel for folks that are not of the millennial generation, pipe in here. I feel like breakups are harder now than it was before, for especially for young people. Like I just feel like they're, if you know, with social media and whatever, like your business can be put out on TikTok if you want it or not. And there are so many of those tea channels that I follow on YouTube that and actually, you know what? I take that back. It has nothing to do with generation. I think just like the fact that TikTok exists and that people that break up and hate each other exists. It doesn't matter which generation it is. It's likely it's going to be probably millennial or older, younger, and they're going to talk about it on TikTok and air out your shit. I watched I don't know why I watch this stuff. Honestly, I just don't have any like relationship drama in my life, so sometimes I find it on YouTube. This girl on TikTok, when I was on TikTok forever ago, she would come up sometimes on my TikTok. She's really like striking. She wears like these gray contacts, and she talks like AI, and she talks like this. Ba, 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 ba. And like the way that she speaks is really like robotic and strange, but she'll talk about, you know, social, like cultural stuff and whatnot. Anyway, so this guy, I think they matched on Raya or something, and he aired out her shit. Like he fully aired out. He was just like, this bitch is crazy. And anyway, so I also am like talking about dirt, like would be terrifying for me. Like, cause I've certainly done things in the past when TikTok didn't exist, or sort of like pervasive social media platform where like videos can be posted. Although one of my boyfriends in university was the person that showed me YouTube in 2006. But anyways, like something like TikTok or Instagram didn't really exist. I'm like, I've certainly done things that like somebody could air out my shit. Absolutely, they could. They probably still could. But anyway, so anyway, I just think that dating is just harder now because you can't trust anybody to not air out your shit. So Kel says, you can be civil and friendly, yes, but they're not a real friend. If they're still your best friend, that's red flag central. I don't think I've ever met somebody that is still best friends. But I guess it comes down to what your concept of a friend is. Like, is it somebody that you can call on if you have, like, I guess maybe it's an acquaintance. They've kind of been downgraded to acquaintance. Sometimes they could be friends still. Like I definitely know people who have dated people previously. They broke up, and now them and their new girlfriend of their ex-boyfriend, they're friends. They're all friends, and they help each other whenever they like need stuff or whatever. Like I do know that happens frequently. I will say though that some of, not that the person I just spoke about, but like other people are like kind of poly leaning, so they don't really it's just like whatever, right? It's like it didn't work out, and it's fine, but like we're still close, but not like close, but close. So I don't know if it has something to do with that, but yeah, I do know people that are like that are friends, even friends with the current girlfriend or current wife or current like it's very yeah, I do know quite a few people actually that have that kind of arrangement. Not arrangement, that sounds weird, but like kind of acquaintance, I suppose. Constellation says it takes maturity, what you're talking about. Possible, but not common. Oh, it takes I think a great amount of emotional maturity to kind of rise above all of the ickiness of that kind of thing. And frankly, I don't think a lot of people have that. Constellation says a new stage of life. Indeed. Sokal says, if you're calling your ex when in trouble, you still want to knock boots. I disagree. Absolutely, wholeheartedly disagree. Like if my ex were to tell me that anybody like in his family passed away or like whatever, I would go. I would absolutely go, because you don't but I think that that's like is unique. In like, if it were to be my first boyfriend who I dated for like 2 years, no, I wouldn't give a shit. I would be sad, and I'd probably send a card if somebody died or whatever. But I'm not close with him anymore. I don't even talk to him. Like, he's like I nothing him. I would still talk to him if I saw him, and I wouldn't be like, I don't want to talk to you. Well, like, I just don't think that that's why waste the energy, right, on being shitty. I'd rather just be like, whatever, it's fine. It was like literally 25 years ago. So, I'm not even joking. Like, 25 years ago, it's fine. I'm not gonna. But would I call? Yeah, I would. But I don't think of that person like that at all. So I disagree. It's totally possible. I just think it's not totally possible for you, which is fine. It's just not for everybody. And that's not to say like. I think it is dependent upon the relationship that you had, the kind of person you are, and your attachment style. Perhaps it's all kind of very complicated, but it definitely takes a certain amount of maturity to interact in that way without it being awkward or weird. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. We can disagree. It's fine. Friendly debate. You know what I'm saying? Look at us talking about some like super not heavy stuff. Sometimes I look back on clips that on Twitch and I'm like, we're literally like at SoCal. You'll remember this because you were very instrumental during this conversation about wiping standing up. And we were getting into a heated debate about people that stand up when they wipe. What is this? He's like, I never knew that existed. How is that possible? How do you not get it on your hand or your arm? And then we have conversations like this. So I guess it's like a nice, well-rounded, talk about shit and poop and vampire movies and whatnot. And then we talk about relationships. So it's okay. We can talk about all that stuff. It's fine. Yeah. It's so Kel says, by the way, I absolutely stand when I'm wiping. Ooh, I had to show you something actually. So one of my colleagues is from Poland, and she is like a fantastic baker. She's just great. Really, really great baker. And she made for our cookie exchange at work that I am like the head of because I'm like the baking guru. She made like this gingerbread something or other. Anyway, it was really, really good. And then I did a favor for her, and she came over and was like, I'm so grateful. I brought you some gingerbread, but it's from Poland. Can I show you? And I'm like, sure. So she got me this gingerbread with fruit filling and chocolate. And I'm like, I haven't opened it yet, but I'm going to eat a fuckload of these. Not going to lie. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you that because I am a big fan. And I also made cupcakes this week, and I made gluten-free cupcakes for one of our colleagues is having a baby. So I'm like, hell yeah, man, let me bake up a storm. And yeah, the gluten-free cupcakes didn't turn out very good, but people still ate them. I was like, okay, sorry that they're so gross, but no, it turned out fine. Everybody liked it and everybody ate it. So that's all that matters. And this time I didn't even use my my mixer, only to make the icing, but I did everything by hand. That's how much I love my colleagues. Anyway, thought I'd show you that. The head of the cookie exchange. Yep, I am. That's my title at work. People affectionately refer to me as the, good old pierniki. Pierniki? Those are delish, and I'm jealous. Yeah. So she is, yeah, she told me for sure you will like them. I feel if you liked my gingerbreads that I made, you will like these. I'm like, I probably will. I love gingerbread. So gingerbread is like, in my opinion, just perfect. It's like so delicious. All those lovely spices mixed together. It's just a joy to eat. Anywho, we've talked for an hour. Look at us, yappy people. Oh, and I was also talking to one of the actors last week, and he convinced me to buy this. Well, I can't buy it now. It's a little bit too expensive, but it is a new monitor, like a 4K monitor. These monitors are like 5 years old, and I need to get new ones because it just doesn't give me, like, you know, it doesn't give me exactly what my new graphics card can do. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, this concludes the chatty portion of tonight's stream. So if you do not want to watch me play Eternal Strands, not Threads, thanks for coming by. And we'll see you, I guess, next week. What am I doing next week? Hold on. Next week, we are doing nothing, because I'm working. So it'll be the following Thursday that we're going to play Lost Records, which is kind of Life is Strange. And then 2 weeks, because then it will be Easter. And then the week after that, we're doing Baldur's Gate 3. Woo! Lots of sex. So we're going to do that. I'm excited about that. So maybe I'll throw in a chatty at some point. I don't know. Because we don't do many of those anymore, unfortunately. But, yeah. Oh, God, I hate the way I look with these things on. Looks terrible. I definitely need to make sure of something. 1 second. It's not here. Okay. Okay, whatever. We'll just play it from here. It's fine. Now, this is a game that is available on Game Pass. If you're wanting to play that, you're not going to be able to hear it because it's going to the wrong place. Oh, shit. No, it isn't. Okay, give me 1 second. I think, let me just go back to chat 1 sec. Quit. Boop. Hopefully that will be the right one. Okay. There we go. So apparently, this has some folks that used to work on Dragon Age. I don't really know anything else about it aside from that. Like I said, my colleague told me that I might enjoy this one based on our short conversations about gaming over the water cooler. But he also said that this game is quite glitchy, so it may crash. Who knows? We'll see. Like I said, I know nothing about it, and I'm going in completely blind. Aside from the fact that he said it has Monster Hunter World vibes, which means nothing to me because I've never played it. But I also kind of have an idea, more or less. There's going to be lots of big monstery things that I fight, I guess. Let's going to play it on easy. Creatures that rely on active camouflage usually lose those abilities in the cold. See a constellation? When weavers born in the West Next Era ask what we were willing to risk wrangling these capricious lands in hearth and home, our exploits must answer simply whatever it takes.
The Enclave was once the heart of magical development and trade for practitioners of magic all across the Maida Basin. Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did built a legacy of progress, constructs, and innovation. The likes of which have not been seen since the Surge.
Not the
almost
Surge.
half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida, and without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil.
The Veil?
Rich and powerful leaders.
Okay, so it is Dragon Age.
Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of unrest. Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago.
Oh,
But
I like the
I would be lying
art style.
if I said it has lived up to all I hoped it would be. Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began.
Oh, not where it all began. Sola? What? Like Solus?
Thanks.
Bryn, over here.
Oh, it's a talking eagle? Uh-huh. It's literally Dragon Age. That is the Veil. That's funny. Okay. Whatever. It's fine.
What do you think?
Oh, it's gonna be this style? Not a fan. Okay, well.
When you told me that joining your band meant I'd see the Veil, I wasn't picturing this.
No one's been this close in years. The base
Is that a-
shrouded in tangles.
That's a very interesting armor. That the eagle chicken thing. No, eagle. Yeah, eagle chicken. It's like a point here. It's interesting. Love it.
Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it.
Until now. I love how Bryn is jacked. Like, hot.
You
Love it.
have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave
Artifacts.
itself.
Yeah,
deeper
turkey
into the
eagle.
shadow.
That seems about right. Turkey. Yeah.
I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the preliminary scouting expedition?
Could be, yeah, a little peacock eagle. Peacock would be prettier, though. More colors.
Really?
Of course. It's important for the other weavers to see how you do in the field. The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a
Tarza.
watchtower deeper into the valley. Shouldn't be too far from where we are.
That's
All right.
the first landmark then?
Yes, it should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road. And if you make any discoveries, that will endear you to the band.
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
I'll act as the watcher on the scry and pull you back if anything gets too dangerous. Just steer clear of the tangles. Any questions before you head out?
I wasn't paying attention to anything that you said. Ms. Peacock Eagle thing. Question hubs, like below, will loop back to ask more questions. The top option continues with the dialogue. Already heard options will be grayed out. She mentioned the Strand Road, asked what this is. This might be a little strange, but ask her to explain the scry. I don't know what the Strand Road is. That the road that goes through the Vale?
The Strand Road?
A famous trade route into the Enclave that led straight to Denevron. The hub
Magical.
for bartering.
Okay.
Before the Surge, caravans used the Strand Road to enter and exit the Enclave with their goods.
Oh, okay.
It's been completely submerged by tangles, unfortunately.
Oh, tangles. Sure.
Still, if we can get any closer to that passage, we will find rare artifacts lost in the Surge.
Okay. What is the scry?
I know the scry is a standard device across Weaver bands, but my previous leader...
He sent you
Yeah.
on...
I mean, I wore the earpiece, but he didn't exactly stay close to the table at the camp while I was out.
That's incredibly...
Yeah.
Anyway, mind explaining how it works in your Weaver band?
When you go on an expedition, you'll wear the earpiece, which allows me to communicate with you and give directions from the scry table.
Okay.
At the table, everyone will be able to watch your expedition and communicate with you as needed.
Okay.
The last, most important function of the scry is that it allows me to use magic to pull you back to camp when your life is in danger.
Right.
Okay. Great. Strands and tangles sounds like a British dish. It does. Bangers and mash, strands and tangles.
That clears up anything I needed to know.
Glad to hear it.
All right, let's go. I don't know what the combat or anything is going to look like. I have no fucking clue. Like I said, going in blind. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is my character that I don't get any control over.
No visuals on the scry. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can. Some interference, though.
Must be the tangles. Still.
Not the
strong
tangles
enough
and
to figure out
mash.
how to be practiced. Dom?
Dom?
I'm on it.
Oh, Dom. Oh, look at Dom. I like his horns. Can you not pick up any of these? No, I guess not, eh? What's this? E.
The veil.
The veil.
Even more impressive up close.
So this is like really, so you can't interact with any of this? That's... Oh, God. Bob!
Magnify the enchantment.
The sexy horn man.
Thanks. Got visual
Tangles.
Oh, the tangles.
Beautiful.
Oh.
and deadly. Give them a wide berth.
Oh. Well, now that you told me that, I'm going to
The
definitely...
closer you get to the veil, the thicker they'll become.
Its shadow is believed to be impenetrable.
Until now.
Oh, nice. Can I... Oh, a vitality tonic. Oh, how do I pick it up? Oh, do I have to attack it to pick it up? Oops. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, it won't let me pick it up because I already have too many. I'm dumb. Oh, very nice. Can I put this stuff on or? Oh no, it's just leather. Okay. I mean, pretty run-of-the-mill kind of RPG at the moment, which I'm not mad at, to be honest.
That wall is completely frozen.
Weaver's Grasp? Like Winter's Grasp? My favorite spell in Dragon Age. Lifts and moves objects and creatures. A purple aura marks valid targets, while those marked red are too heavy for the current level of the strand. So I'm blessed with something called the strand. Is control to prepare the strand, hold, attack to cast, release to throw it forward. Okay? I'm not going to remember that, but we'll just keep soldiering on here.
We should expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the veil.
See those glowing bulbs? Infernal alliums. They combust when broken.
So if I toss one at the wall, Its fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant.
Where?
Best to use kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
Oh, shit! Oh, no! Sorry. I'm on fire! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no. Oh, I've caused... It's a forest fire. Oh, shit. I'm on fire. Oh, God. Ah! How do I get out of here? Move forward to start... Oh, shit! That's friggin' awesome. Okay. I fucked up. Oh, some iron. Okay. All right. Do I need all of this stuff, or is it just going to get heavy?
Perfect. Knowing the watchtower's relative position establishes the distance to the Strand Road. You can come back to... What is that?
Coral. There were rumors of a living mineral that grew deep beneath the Enclave's surface.
Oh.
It seems they were true.
There's more of it in that cave. I could take a closer look.
Yes.
risky to
Into the
deviate.
cave.
First outing was just to reach the watchtower.
This is going
Shut up,
well.
SoCal.
I say we check
I
it
wasn't
out
paying
before
attention,
finishing
as
the
always.
expedition.
I wasn't paying attention. What did she just say? Do I need to... Can I even... Oh no! Oh, I died. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die. Huh? Climb, bitch! Climb! Oh no! Jump! There you go. Oh my god. That was great. You shut your mouth and chat.
Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Dan's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm losing...
Oria?
Oh no! What's that? A scaly beast. Oh, shiza. I fucking hate dragons.
Grid connections back.
Oh, now I gotta fight whatever the hell this is. Alright, so... do I need to use the strand? Use the strand?
That a drink?
Yeah.
It's Drake. A minor. What the hell was that?
Mira's breath. I knew this was a bad idea.
Who's Casman?
We can't extract you.
Dom, fix it. And Lane have tonics on standby for her return.
Oh, okay. Did he just avoid? Ooh, Akala. What's this? Cool. That was fun. Okay, so I used the little... Ah, there's two of them! Ah, shit. Yeah, that's right! Ah, fucker.
Head out of the cave so we can get our bearings.
I wonder what I can use the Akala hide. I love this climbing feature. I'm a big fan. I know that's not very novel, but I don't normally play games that allow me to do that. All that FMV action. Which, by the way, serious drought with good FMVs. Or even bad ones, for that matter. I don't really want to fight this dragon right now. Excuse me. Listen. He's all scaly and shit. Oh, okay, good. Good, that's right. Fly away from me. For the love of Peak!
Drake.
Oh, shit.
Quick, your frost magic can cool a path.
I can cool a paw. Soko says that one FMV with the weird mummy murder case. Actually, yes, you're correct. That FMV was actually pretty cool. I never went back to it though. Because it's like legitimately an 8 or 9 hour long game. For an FMV, that's absolutely wild. Ice rapidly freezes water in the air to create chunks of ice, useful for pinning foes of all sizes or creating ledges or bridges. For distant targets, aim at the furthest point and draw the ice closer. Okay, that's going to take some practice. To prepare the strand and then cast. Got it. So, prepare the strand and then cast. No, that's the tree, you dummy! Ah, it's getting worse! Ah! Oh, can I just like walk on it or? Oh no! Where do I go?
Good. Darn's still working on the screen.
That was messy as fuck. Yeah.
Got anything from the map?
Don't really want to fight the damn.
There should be a minor patrol path ahead that loops back to the watchtower. Oh, it runs close to the Vale, though.
It's our only option.
I'm on it.
Oh, fuck off!
Aurea, that Drake's acting like...
Let's just focus on getting her back safe.
What the hell just happened there?
I'll go back to unpacking the armory.
Oh, you know... Okay, how do I do the switch? Oh, okay.
Keep moving.
Damn freaking cutscenes. Is this the watchtower? Oh, god damn it. Not 3 dragonlings. Or whatever. Oh, just okay. Well, thank you for that. Did you guys
Damn it,
hear?
Catherine was right. That Drake is rotting. Erratic flight. Aggressive.
Oh,
It won't
I thought
stop.
you said it's erotic.
Guys, what do we do?
We get you back to the caravan fast.
That dragon is erotic. Oops. Do I need all of this stuff? Well, that was a waste of time. Did you guys hear about Princess Mononoke coming into IMAX? I think I might. I've never seen it. It's, like I said, I only just started my Studio Ghibli. Oh.
Clear line of fire. Good time to use your bow.
Frig off, you friggin' guy! Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Burp, bit, burp, shit. Ah! How do I switch again? F? No. Oh, damn it. What's this? I'm just now pressing all the buttons. Oh, okay, it's R. R. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Oh, but can I sword and shield. Okay. I'm not really a fan of the bow, but okay. R and then Q. Okay. Got it. Anyway, yeah, so I, oh, fuck off. Now I gotta go back to the bro.
Correctly, following this brook should lead to the path guards used to reach the watchtower prior to the surge.
I hope this isn't add to my inventory weight, because I'm just picking up everything. Oh, I see on the side here that I just had to press middle button. Got it. Oh, do I need to use this strand in order to... sorry. It's... What is it again? Oh, it's, yeah, control. What the fuck is... Ah, shit! Oh, no! Was I doing something wrong? Oh, maybe I needed... Whatever. Too late now.
That Drake is never far behind. Just keep going.
What's in here? Yes! Thank you. Oh, killing the wildlife! Or, not wildlife, whatever. Oh, so I need to make Q, ice wall, huh? I just like walking on the ice wall. Oh, am I freezing myself in the process?
That's the path.
You're doing great, Bryn. Final stretch.
All right, another cutscene.
That can't be.
An orc.
Ark.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the veil.
The Archons never left the Enclave. Still, you need to get...
Okay, not a fan of the friggin' dragon. Listen, are you gonna fight me or are you just gonna roar in my face? Ah, I don't wanna fight the frickin' dragon now! Oh! Okay, maybe you should switch to the... Oh! Shit! Oh shit, I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning!
But she's too close to the veil. The tangles...
Listen!
No.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I literally am dying. Oh. Okay. I'm not dying. Oh, now I'm dying. Oh, aren't those the creatures from the Fifth Element? Oh, frig off, guy! Yeah, that's right. Whoa. Archon, help me! Whoa. Ha ha!
Skies. If this isn't the strangest.
That's right, bitch. Hey, I didn't get killed.
Hang on, Bryn.
I mean, I almost got killed. Let's be... Oh.
Everything okay back there?
Change of plans, everyone! Pack up!
Uh-oh.
What? We're coming to you, Bryn. Follow that arc.
Why are we following the arc? What's wrong?
We need to go. Now.
Where's the sexy horn guy? Oh.
Up ahead! Please! Fine, keep moving! Guys, the arc!
Wait. What? Quick! Oh. Wow. Are we in heaven? Or whatever it's called? Oh, that was just the prologue. Okay. Okay, but that dragon... The dragon's gonna have it out for me. Because I Legolas'd him. Exploration in every direction from the Maida has been attempted, but our... Okay, thank you for not letting me read that. I like the horny guy. Merry band. It's very pretty. Those arms. All the women in this are jacked. I love it. Oh, it's the Council of Elrond. Are there 9 of them?
Has anyone else noticed we're practically sitting on a loom gate?
I don't know what that means.
That can wait, Dom. Aurea, you should be resting. If your wing doesn't heal, our point is out of commission.
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers, Bryn will take over expeditions as our acting point.
Oh, shit.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Is that not the same VA from Mass Effect Andromeda? Or is it just they have the same accent?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and lived to tell the tale. I think we're in good hands.
Yes. I have every confidence that she will make a great point.
Thanks.
As long as we don't all die here first.
Dialogue choices. Guide Bryn's demeanor and explore different parts of her character. There are no wrong choices. Okay, I will reassure them. I'll be a very courageous leader, which is kind of the opposite of the way that I play these games. Maybe. I don't know. Kind of want to be a dick, but I can't be a dick.
Our arrival was rocky, but I will do everything in my power to ensure our survival.
Sorry.
If we avoid unnecessary risks, we'll be back on our feet in no time.
I'm glad you're taking this seriously.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Veil's shadow, we had
No idea we'd end up here.
The Enclave was once a safe haven for all Weavers, and the pinnacle of innovation. Since the Veil went up, Weavers took the blame for decades of war. Stories that put children to bed preach the evils of our magic. All
Yeah.
because of what happened here.
Perfect.
We owe it to ourselves and to our brethren across the Maida to find out not just what happened, but why.
Yes. Indeed.
Maybe then, Weavers can find our place in the world again.
What are weavers? Are they actual weavers? They make clothes? Is that why I keep picking up a bunch of leather?
But first, Bryn, that's you adjourned.
Oh, was the council Elrond? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's only 6 of them. Oh, it literally...
The scribe. The whole band gathers around when I'm away from camp. It's nice to have people literally watching my back.
Oh, wow. That's kind of interesting. What's this? Let's talk to this thing.
I wonder how this arc managed to get us through the Veil.
By the looks of it, it was a one-way ticket.
I like this guy. He's like a walrus lion. Yeah.
The Enclave built many arcs and other
I
magical
like
constructs.
Lane.
I've never heard of one designed to repel Drake's breath, though.
Lane is like the quintessential beautiful anime character. No?
You think we might find another arc that could help us escape?
Or possibly repair this one? It must be special somehow. As Aurea said, the arcs never left the Enclave, yet this one did.
We know as much as we can from looking at it. Time to start exploring if we want to find answers.
All right. So that is what got us through the veil. Great. Let's go talk to Lane again.
Lane, you seem lost in thought. Settling in all right?
Okay.
Oh, Bryn. Yes, I am. And you? I notice you've been keeping to yourself. I'm the first person you've spoken to since we arrived at camp.
You did?
He's spying
Are you
on
spying
me.
on me?
Oh, I like Lane.
Oh, of course not. It's my vocation to observe. Not just you. Everyone.
Right. You're into me.
In
I
fact,
get it.
If you'd like, I can tell you a little about the others. You are newer to our band, after all.
Okay. I'm going to ask about them, yeah.
One, offering insight about the others is nice.
I came to talk
but
to you about
I
you.
came here to talk about you.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Tell me about yourself.
There's not much to know, really. I suppose I'm the typical third child to a second son of a patriarch of a minor mercantile house in Judea.
What?
I've enjoyed the experience of growing up in a family embroiled in feuds so long-standing that no living relative can recall inciting incidents firsthand.
Oh.
At a young age, scholastic endeavors became my escape from the familial turmoil until I could finally leave home, and so on and so forth. Nothing but a classical presentation of third child issues in a Judean mercantile family.
That means nothing to me, but okay.
Right. And how are you feeling since we entered the Enclave?
Truthfully, I'm not sure. Nothing's really wrong, but never mind.
You sure? Whatever's on your mind, I'm happy to listen.
I think I'm going to romance Lane.
Yesterday, entering the Enclave in our lifetime seemed impossible, yet today, here we are. It strikes me as an opportunity that was profoundly easy to miss. That's all. Anyway, thanks for listening.
Anytime, baby. Okay. Let's, do you care about talking to anybody else? Not really. TBH. Let's go talk to the, turkey chicken. Who are you? No. Aurea. Blazing a trail. All right.
So after all the legends, this is it.
Legends for you, maybe. Some of us trained under weavers who were born here. Still, it is surreal to see it for myself now. You're going to be out there, exploring.
I'll do my best, Robo Chicken.
Promise to take it all in for me.
Yeah, this is my calling.
I was made for this, Aurea. Failure hasn't even crossed my
You
mind.
make her very bold.
Watch that ego. Overconfidence can come back to smack
This
you in
isn't
the face.
overconfidence, it's assured. Hello.
That said, getting smacked in the face is your job from time to time. Just learn from it when you can.
I know. I got this.
Anyway, enough with the sentimentality. For your first expedition,
First?
we need to get the lay of the land.
Okay.
Thankfully, Lane Free has an old map of the Enclave to help us get our bearings. It's 60 years old. Pre-surge.
Ah.
I'll update it as I go.
Yep.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
We've made
I'm
camp in what was once a
Reading
way
faster
station for caravans
than
entering the
them
Enclave.
talking. I hope that's okay, guys. I'm sorry. We've made camp,
Just
da-da-da.
below us is Glintwood Hollow, a valley on the outskirts of the Enclave. I've scanned it from the overlook, and we've got 2 landmarks of note.
Okay.
A second loom gate, and what appears to be a giant statue. Possibly.
You can see it from here.
If either is functional, Dom will throw you a party.
Ooh.
I'll be with you on the scry. With fewer tangles, we're hoping the connection will be stronger. The path is down by your tent.
I'll head out now.
Okay. Leave via the path near my tent to start scouting Glintwood Hollow. What is this? Oh god, another cutscene. So many cutscenes. Those are some serious pants.
So this is a loom gate. It's taller than I expected.
The Enclave constructed these for transit. Oh, imagine being able to travel leagues instantly. If only it were working.
Well, get on it.
There's no sign of damage. It just seems inert.
Deactivated, perhaps? Or simply lacking the energy such a powerful enchantment would need.
You'd know better than any of us. If we could get it working.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
possibilities. All the places we could go.
Hold the
to
hand of
hold
my
the
most
hand of
darling
my
wife.
most
Your
darling
wife?
As we whisked around the Enclave.
Oh.
Metaphorically, of course. The loom gates famously moved people one at a time. Too dangerous otherwise, I imagine.
Oh, are they husband and wife? I'm confused.
Do you two need some privacy?
Solar, your genius is just, what was that, Bryn? Yes. Yes, I think we need to go theorize together.
Theorize together. That's what I'm going to start calling it.
Sure, if you say so.
Trust me, it's not a euphemism. Dom really loves theorizing.
Oh, that's too bad. My condolences. Okay, well, great. So I guess I gotta go over here. E. An atelier. Tree laden and wild. It's pretty. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not tired. Or maybe I am. I don't know. I woke up this morning and thought it was Saturday. So, and then I realized, oh fuck, I have to go to work. Damn it. Oh, damn. Look for a second loom gate in Feller's Arch, and look for a great arc near the collapsed mine.
I've got you clear of the sands of summer, Bryn.
No interference from the Enclave?
None. The connection is much stronger than outside the Vale.
That's reassuring.
It looks gorgeous. Press M to open the map. Okay, got quite... Oh, wow, Feller's Arch is pretty far away. Okay. Didn't I? Let's see. A lot of exploring. Okay, that's not bad, I guess. Is there a way for me to craft or do anything? Can I? Okay. Cold resist. Okay. Uh-huh. System. Oh, sorry. Codex. Yeah. Sure. Okay. What am I? Ursine features. So they look like bears. Okay. Avian race. So I guess, what's her name? Is it Obrun? Wait. What? No. That's not true. Kashar. Oh, what the hell? Whatever. I don't want to... I'm not really the type to read all of these.
More
Ice pins.
And they're clearly happy we're here.
Oh, shit. Hey!
Arcs were supposed to be used for manual labor. Hostility is strange.
Shit, sorry. Getting used to this camera. Ooh, hard leather. A little bit of hard leather, baby. Oh, I want a cupcake, but I can't eat it.
Fresh water in walking distance of the campsite.
I'll set up a purifier for it and collect later.
Oh. Oops, sorry. Shit! I didn't mean to do that. What the hell just happened there? Oh, I almost died. That sucks. Oh, so you can... Okay. That's cool. Should get better at blocking. Right in the dick! Or whatever your parts are, I don't know.
Creatures could be hunted for food. Any of these plants look edible?
Dan will put anything in his mouth if he's curious enough.
Oh.
Whatever he doesn't vomit, we'll eat.
Just try
I
not to
agree, Alder. I agree. My voice agent, like, forgets that I exist, I think. I should email him, be like, hey, haven't heard from you in a while. Hey! Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Okay. Oh, really? Oh shit, okay, it's not as far as I thought it was. So, if that's the case... Oh, look at those lovely pixelated textures.
This must be Hydra's Lake.
The lakes are still. Why name it after the spirit of flowing water?
Okay. So wait, hold on. Yes. Are you mad yet, bud? Ah, shit. Ha! That was fun. No, what are you doing? Go back. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, I made it to Collapsed Mine. And I need to look for the Great Arc.
It is an arc. A great one.
Do I climb it?
It isn't moving. I'll get a closer look.
Ah! Okay, let me find a better route here. Shit! Oh, I'm really bad at this. Maybe I'll go up his boot. Yeah, up the butt.
An arc of the stricken earth, I would guess. Any chance you could bring a piece of it back to camp?
Doubt my sword is strong enough.
Sure.
Too bad. Strange that it's just standing there.
Maybe the second loom gate will tell us more. Enclave constructs are believed to be interconnected in many ways.
Okay. Oh, shit. My bad. Sorry. Look for the second loom gate. Okay. What's this? Ooh, something sparkly. Yeah, I need that. Don't really need to collect all that rough leather anymore, I guess, right? Oh, wait, there's something sparkly over here. Ooh, some loot. Yes, give me all the thick hide, baby. I don't have space for that. Damn, lots of vitality. Oh, is that... Wait, there's something sparkly over there. I kind of want to... Oh! Oh! Shit! Listen! Fuck, he's like destroying me. What the hell? Where are you? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna die. Hello. Yeah, brown linen. Again, I don't really know what that means. A letter approving entrance to the Enclave for a group of Tizan workers, who I assume are dead now. R.I.P. Oh, wait, what's this? Oops, my bad, my bad, my bad. Okay, how much of this I've... Do I need to go back the way I came? Yes. Okay. I just got curious about something sparkly. So, I need to get up here. Up there. What was that? Who's there? I'll fuck you up, dude. So we need to go up here, I think. Right? Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, frig off, guy. Oh, I got, oh, he didn't drop anything? Some bullshit. Like outside the veil, the strange mineral has overgrown the rock, pulsing with magical potential. That's what I like to say about myself. How did I get rid of this again? Is it Q? No. Okay, I can't really do anything with it. I thought that I'm in the right place, but I guess I'm not. Wait, can I pick this up? Too heavy, eh? Oh, I'm not on Fellows Arch. That's why. I need to go back down here, right? And then this way? Yeah. But how do I get up? Up. It seems like I need to get up. No? Can I climb? Oh, I guess I can. Okay, maybe I went too high. It's down there. Damn it. Fuck, how do I get down? Oh, wait, what's up here?
That's the edge of how far I can push the scry.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It'll be like in the Veil's shadow all over again.
My bad, my bad. I got a little too happy. If I... Oh, no, I'm definitely gonna take damage if I jump down. So I won't. Ta. Okay. What I like about this game is that it's not super complicated. Like it's... You kind of... Oh, it's just mushrooms. It's not like so much lore that you have to read and like... Oh, is that the loom gate there? Fuck yeah. But now we got this motherfucker. Right in the dick. Okay. Oops, I am attacking the bush! Ah! Now there's two of them! Okay. Ooh, what is this Viridian wool? And some hard leather. I'm just making everything sexual today. I apologize. I'm like 5 years old. Or, no, that's not right. Can I? I can! I'm just craving for ramen. But tomorrow... What's here? Is this a door? No. Wait. Posted warning. Care! Tease bad here. Some X. What? A fluttering caution in shorthand. Sure. Design unlocked. So I can like make my own clothes, or when do I get the opportunity to do that? Because that's kind of cool. Oh. What's this?
This must be the second loom gate.
What's covering the base?
I'll check it out. A lot of debris on the platform. I could clear it with kinetic magic.
What about the loom gate itself? Is it functional?
No sign of life. But see that cloud of raw magic? It's leaking from the broken pipe near the edge of the platform.
So we have two powerless loom gates and a tangle leaking out of an enclave construction. I wonder if Lane still has that treatise we picked up in Taza.
And he's gone.
Return to
Good
base
news.
camp using
Lane
the
found a
shortcut.
shortcut back to our camp for you, and we've got the wisp working.
The wisp?
What's the wisp?
Watcher's wisp. Channel a little magic into your earpiece. I'll redirect it to guide you from the scry to the shortcut.
Okay. Press V to conjure a wisp. Aurea will consult with the team and maps to guide it in the general direction of your closest objective. Okay.
I see the path.
Good. That should take you to the shortcut.
So that's helpful, I guess. But now I just need to get down. Can I just like do this? I really don't feel like V. Take me away. Ooh, I can't pick it up. Okay, it doesn't last very long, the wisps. Oh. It's taking me over here. Oh, I see it. Looks like a door. What the hell? Oh.
That should be it. According to my map, it's a man-made tunnel that grants easy access to the way station.
Great. Love to see it. Wait, what's this? Loot! Oh, so we've got a califer, ironwood, fleeced hide, and material for starting a fire, specially treated to ensure a fearsome blaze. Cool. Well, Rom tend to live in small enclaves. Some found... Okay. Okay, more talking.
Bryn's back. Let's fill her in.
We believe we found a way to activate the loom gate in our camp and in Glintwood Hollow.
Okay.
Skies! What are we waiting for? I want
Skies!
to be the first one to travel through a gate.
I'm making her very
It
eager.
will be a defining moment of your career.
So, How do we repair a loom gate?
What made the Enclave remarkable was not merely their constructs, but their ability to power them.
Oh.
It has long been rumored that beneath our very feet exists an extensive magical network known as the Tapestry.
Oh, the tapestry. So many random words in this game.
The pipe you found in Glintwood Hollow is proof of its existence. It must be a conduit that directs raw magic to the loom gates as a source of power.
Oh.
And the tangle that formed around it was a leak.
Ah.
Precisely. Our theory is that patching the rupture will restore power to the gate.
Okay.
Thankfully, Seven Lane have a plan for that.
We don't know a lot about arcs, but I dug up some old stories from logs that we inherited from a weaver band that broke apart. In notes dated before the surge, this band managed to get one of the enchanters who worked on the arcs riotously drunk and talking.
Oh.
Apparently, the Arks have a thin carapace between their skin and their armor plates that's nigh immune to magic, and can be separated in segments.
Huh.
A magically resistant material like that would be perfect to seal a rupture in the tapestry.
Uh-huh.
So I need to cleave this carapace off the arc. There's no way my sword is strong enough.
Maybe we have to make one.
Come see me and we can make some improvements to Sola's forge. Which, in turn, means...
I could hone your sword so we can cleave the carapace. No problem.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk.
One more thing. You'll need to remove the debris on the loom gate's platform so that we've got a clear workspace once the patch is forged.
Easy enough?
Everyone's got a part to play in this.
Okay, so which do I have to do first? Bryn records all of her objectives in her journal. To open it, press J. In the body of the journal entry, Bryn often records additional details about her objectives. Reforge the sword and shield. Okay. Treading water. Consult with Casman to learn about improving the base camp. What does a quartermaster do? They're like a merchant? I think it is. Okay, whatever. So... what is that? Oh, let's pet the cow thing. Okay. Alright, Casman. Treading water. Oh, I can change my equipment. Gear equipped at Casman's caravan will be the loadout Bryn takes into her expeditions into the Enclave. Loadouts can be changed at any time, but cannot be swapped while in the field. Alright. What do... I don't have anything. So I have to, if I need to change things, I have to do it here. That sucks.
Hey, I know we need to fix up the forge, but before we do, I'd like to talk to you about something.
Oh, what's it about?
Sure. What's up? What for?
I've been a little cold since you've arrived, and I should have been more welcoming.
Whatever.
I was just under a lot of stress with everything that happened.
You mean when we ran for our lives from a death cloud into a lost land?
Yeah, that. And losing supplies, and Aurea getting injured, and then having a point takeover who...
lacks experience.
At the time, that's what it seemed like. But ever since we arrived...
So you're a bitch.
You've been more than proving yourself.
Yeah, that's right. I fought a dragon and I lived, okay?
You made finding food and water a top priority. That's when I realized our Weaver band is in good hands.
Yeah, that's right. It is.
I underestimated you when I shouldn't have. And frankly, I was a jerk about it.
It's okay, Kat.
No,
Whatever,
it's
Kaz. Let's move it
not.
on.
I really am sorry. I hope we can have a better relationship moving forward.
Yeah.
Thanks. That means a lot.
I'd
Okay.
love that.
Yeah, okay. I don't care how much she's doing. She was afraid of having an incompetent point. Asked her why is she okay. Glad we squared away our differences.
So, I know Sola mentioned improvements to her forge meant being able to hone my sword.
Okay.
What does that entail exactly?
Unfortunately,
Is there a way I could...
right now we
Yep.
reserve the materials you bring back for your armors and weapons, because that's the priority. But if there's anything you can spare...
Yeah, I got tons of shit.
Sounds simple enough. Glad to hear it.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff that I can give you. Repurpose resources into supplies for the camp. How do I do that? Visit Casman to salvage any excess resources into supplies, a generalized resource. Okay. Supplies are used for multiple things over the course of Bryn's adventure, but the earliest use is to restore the band's capabilities through station upgrades. Alright, well, what do you need? I got it all. Take it all. I don't need it.
These are a great start. With the supplies we've got already, we could shape up our campsite. We lost a lot of stuff when we were running for our lives, but we can rebuild.
What do you have in mind?
Like we discussed. Sola could forge better weapons with improvement. Alternatively, Dom could certainly cure better for our mantles with new tools for weaving. And to keep you in fighting form, having Lane's alchemical tools in top form is invaluable.
Yep.
There's no end to the improvements we could make around here.
And everyone's
everyone's
lives would be safer for it. Great.
What about you?
Me? Oh, I don't need anything.
Come on. There must be...
I mean, wouldn't your shelves be nice? Sure. I also have some ideas for your supply pouches. But don't worry about me. I'm fine. Right now, improving Sola's forge is more important.
Okay.
I know our band has made the most of what we've got so far, but who wouldn't like a fresh coat of paint? This is a great idea. You can count on me.
Thanks, Bren.
What if I already use the supplies to upgrade a station in the camp? How do I do that? Upgrade. Look at those thighs. Bam. Bam, Gina. Okay, she's got a level 2 forge
Sola
now.
is delighted with the improvements to her forge.
Okay.
She can refine your sword as soon as you'd like. Great work.
Turns
Yep.
out we make a pretty good team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're definitely going to need to start directing a water flow to the camp. Maybe even install a fountain in the back. Would help to get a garden going in here too. Fruits, vegetables, medicinal herbs.
What? Do you ever take a break? You know, to enjoy a job well done?
Sure. Sometimes. Once there are fewer fires
I'll
to put out,
relax.
I'll relax. I swear.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Just try to remember, someone will step in.
It doesn't always feel like the others realize how much needs to get done.
Then tell
Sounds
them.
like me.
Like how you told me we needed supplies.
Nobody understands how many things I have to
I
do.
stepped in to help, didn't I?
You did.
The others will...
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. Remember that you can change. Okay, hold on. Oh, consult with Sola. Okay. So I have to go to Sola about my sword. Where's my sword? All right, let's craft some shit. Craft new arms and armor at the smithy. Each design uses a combination of different types of material, or different classes of material. Those materials are divided into slots. The top slot uses the most materials, but has the biggest impact on the item's stats. Materials have properties such as weight, resistance to heat, and so on, while also affecting color. Mix and match materials to create custom gear in both ability and looks. Some quests are also require crafting. These live in their own category, but work the same. Provide the needed materials and craft the item to advance. Quest materials are only ever used for one recipe. What do I need? It's a woven resource. So I need... Well, I gave all of my stuff to what's her name? Okay. Okay. Ooh. Is this... Oh, it's less. Well. Okay. Well, I kind of like what I'm wearing. All right.
I knew we'd recover. We always do. Still feels nice to have my core tools back this quickly.
Something smells weird. Something's on fire. I don't know. I knew we'd recover.
Still a long way to go.
Speaking of, I
Yeah.
have something for you.
Give me my sword.
We've been scavenging around the way station. They're stored away and ready for you.
All right.
Sounds like it's time to make something that can punch through arc armor.
All right.
So look, this plan to repurpose carapace to fit...
Okay, where's my sword? All of Bryn's gear can be reforged to swap out lower quality materials for stronger ones of the same category. The original materials are reclaimed for use as part of the process. New materials will change both the appearance and stats of your gear. Higher quality materials will have a significant impact on Bryn's damage and survivability. Okay. I can't use that? That's dumb. Felt that coming on.
Classic design here.
All right. I don't know what I did, but...
There you go. Not just good as new. Better.
Now that I can cut the carapace free, what's next?
Whenever the band is collaborating on a problem, I'm often the one to create the design, and you'll put it together with me.
Mm-hmm.
At least normally they're my designs. Sev actually came up with this one. With carapace and enough metal, I can forge his patch for the leaking conduit.
Any particular metal required?
No, just enough of the same type. Sev and I try to keep our designs flexible, to work with whatever we've got in the caravan. Once you have everything we need, we'll forge the patch here.
All right. Sev's Fantabulous Conduit Patch. All right. So let's... it's over here, right? Oh. Oh, it's different now. No, it isn't. Never mind. The Udean Trade Alliance is economically powerful. I'm following the wisps. Oh, I guess I can't climb up this? I'm gonna deeply regret this. Oh wait, the wisps are taking... I don't even know where they're taking me. What's a... oh, blah, 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 blah. What is this? Cool. Fire bloom fire fiber. Wait, the wisps have led me astray. How the fuck am I supposed to... Okay, let's see if she can climb up this. I don't know how she's able to do this. Nothing even to... Oh, wait. The wisps have led me astray. Okay. Got it. Is that the... Oh, wow. I was just about to take a dangerous leap. Oh, no! No. Okay. Never mind. Gotta go the long way, I guess. Wait, is there a way that I could maybe... No. Fast travel? No. It's one thing Avowed does really well. Is a lot of fast travel points. Also a bigger map, though, so... Oh, am I gonna have to fucking kill this thing again? Damn it. Double teamed? What is this? Listen! Corn. Ah! Jesus Christ. I'm getting close. There has to be a way that this could be faster. No? Great. Hello. Triple team. All right. Think I'm going the right way. Right? Ish. Yep. Let's use my threads. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
All right. With kinetic magic, I should be able to clear the base of the loom gate.
Okay, and then there's something through. Through here.
All done.
Nice work, Bryn. We should have enough space to work on fixing that pipe now.
Okay. Oh man, this is kind of a slog, man. Like having to not being able to fast travel. Oh, fucker. Yes. Do you want to fight? Whoops. Oh, it's boarded up again. Let me use the wisps. Oh, shit. He's back. Where's the other one? Come here. Oh, I pushed him over the edge. Hopefully he's dead. Fuck, more of these things. Who's fucking... Oh, it's you, ass. You didn't die? Uh-huh. Oh, am I? No, I'm not. I thought that... Oh, right, because I gotta cleave the friggin' carapace. Not go back home. The heck? Okay, we're gonna cleave the carapace, and then I think that's it for tonight. Carapace, whatever.
You're coming up on the Ark of the Stricken Earth. With a stronger sword, hopefully the carapace will come off easy.
Alright, let's see. He's gonna fuck me up once it wakes up.
This might take a while.
You'll need to swing harder to cut through armor that thick.
I really don't want to fight this thing if it comes alive. You know?
What's happening?
It's alive!
Retrieving the carapace is going to be trickier than we thought.
Oh, shit. He's gonna skewer me! Send reinforcements! I really don't want to fight this guy.
Is she really ready to fight that thing?
Not really. Oh no, I don't want to do this!
When you're ready, you can climb the Ark to attack it from different angles.
Oh, fuck you. Oh no! Ah! Oh, he's gonna crunch me. Oh no, no! Ah! I'm so gonna die. Oh my god. Oh, don't crunch me! No! I come in peace!
Those are holding the armor in place.
What this? What this? Oh, these? Oh, okay. Hold on. Yes!
Hit the exposed
Yes!
skin with everything you've got.
Let me cut your Achilles! Shit! Oh no. Oh no! Where's the... Oh, I'm on the wrong frickin'... This is fun. What did she say? Move on? Oh yeah, here we go. Here's a... Oh, no, he's squishing me! No, squishy! No! Oh, that hurt. Well... Where else can I... Ah, no! Oh, shit. Exposed skin, exposed skin! Ah! Okay, let's get this one. Oh, shit! No, I don't know how to... You tried. Oh, yeah? Oh, it's dead. Okay, his leg is dead! Ah, no, he's gonna squish me again! Oh, no! Oh, fuck, I don't have another one. I'm dead! Fuck! Let me go up your butt a little bit. Come on. Okay, I need to go on this side. No, down, down, down. There we go. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Ah! Go to the other side, other side, other side. Ah! Oh no! I don't have any health potions. I drank them all. Ah, no, I'm gonna die. Oh, that's sad. She's fighting for her life. Okay, his leg is dead, so. Alright, now let's find another space where we can... Where is the little disc? I'm definitely not dead yet, which is strange, but okay. Yes! If I can beat him with this much health, it will be so freaking epic. Down, 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 down! No! Ah, no, he's gonna squish me! No, no squishy. Down, down! There's this disc. Quick! Quick! Right in there! Yes!
You are unstoppable, Red. I was worried we might lose our chance to get the carapace, but you secured it.
Nice.
Any concerns about using the Archon strand, Dom?
Concerns? None. Excitement? Considerable. We should be able to weave that strand into your mantle, Bryn.
Oh, nice. Okay. That was fun. But I desperately need something. Oh, yeah. She's hurt. Come on. Yes. Thank God. Okay, now we can work with Sola to craft Seb's fantabulous conduit patch. Okay, I would think that is a good place to stop, since we defeated the large whatever that was. But let's get back to camp, and then we will end it there. Oh, yes. Okay, I see it. Oh, well, okay. All right. Look at that. Get back to camp. Day 2. After each expedition, time passes as Bryn rests and recovers. Each day is divided into 2 daytime expeditions and 1 nighttime expedition. Every time a new day passes, conditions in the Enclave change. Creatures can change locations, and extreme weather conditions may appear for that day. Oh, interesting. All right, now it's a beautiful day. Yeah! Okay. So... Oh, Morris is asking how the game going. It's not bad. I think it's fine. You know, it's very, I mean, it's kind of got some cool concepts. I really like the climbing. That is super fun. Again, it's not anything new or like super exciting, but to me, I really like that piece. I think that's super cool. Oh, it does autosave. Okay, great. So I don't need to do that. But yeah, other than that, I will like come back to this game on my own time. Maybe. We likely won't play it again on stream. I will say that right now. But yeah, it's fine. It's like it's good. Like it's fine, right? It gives me all the things that I enjoy about RPGs. Although it's not really an RPG, it's more of an adventure game because I don't get to customize anything really aside from like about my character. It's really just the crafting of materials and whatnot. So it's kind of RPG-esque. It's RPG adventure maybe. Anyway, doesn't matter. Point is, it's not bad. That's what I'll say. And yeah, I hope that was somewhat entertaining to watch. Although I felt like nothing really happened. Like it does kind of feel like it's more of an exploratory game where you just like go around and explore maps and whatnot, which I guess is kind of the point. But no, it feels kind of bare bones. Like it has everything, like I said, that I like, the elements that I like. But other than that, yeah, it's nothing. It's kind of not no frills. That's not the right term, but like it feels unoffensive in a way. It's just like good, you know. That was a very long-winded explanation, but anyways, I'm gonna go back to Chatty. I'm gonna quit. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. If you don't already follow me, please go ahead, hit the follow button, turn on notifications so you know when I go live next. I stream sometimes on Thursdays, but now I've kind of changed it to Fridays because I don't know, I don't like playing on a weeknight where I have to work in the morning. It sucks. But anyways, yeah, so that's at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. 2 ways you can support the channel. You can subscribe here, and which will give you access to movie nights and more like exclusive stuff in my Discord, and just cool points generally here on the channel. Or you could support my Patreon, support me via Patreon, which is this, which supports me and my music journey, because it is a journey. And yeah, you could also join my Discord if you want. If you want to speak in my Discord, though, you have to choose a role. This is my music, if you're interested in that. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for tonight. Next week, we are off because I'm working. And the week after that, we will be playing the Life is Strange-ish game, I think is what I said, which is going to be a lot of us reacting to the situations that we find the people in, and less of like me actually playing. So it's kind of FMV-esque. They're not, I mean, but it's also not live action. It's all animated. So anyway, guys, have a good evening and have a good rest of your weekend, rest of your week next week. And we will see you in a couple of weeks. Okay, bye.